On the road, yep, back again. And in this one I'm heading to Chelmsford City as they take on Bognor Regis Town. And look at that, not a cloud in the sky is not what I'm saying. It's a beautiful day though. This one's about a 45-minute drive around the corner. It's a big corner. Definitely consider going to the Baddow Antique Centre, but we are against the clock. I wonder if they sell clocks. I always know I'm in Chelmsford when the flyover invites me over. I'd highly recommend it. Skips the roundabout, skips the traffic. I can't speak highly enough of it. And then what happens when you hit the top, you get a lovely view of Travelodge and Frankie and Benny's. Back down we go. Easy does it. Traffic. Where's a flyover when you need it? On the left we have a lovely building. Might be a church, can't confirm, but behind that you'll notice the floodlights. This is not our destination for today. This is Essex Cricket Ground. Further ahead, pick a hole, any hole. I'll choose this one. And now we're at some lights where we're going to turn right for Chelmsford City FC. It's supposed to be along here somewhere, but I can't see any floodlights. I think we found it. Can't find any spaces. This one's found a space, the disabled space. You're definitely lying if you don't question someone who's parking in a disabled space. So anyway, no spaces in this place. We're going to have to find somewhere else. This man's doing a great job making use of as much space as possible. I like that. Although we have missed out on the final space, the run out in front has taken it. I mean, any minute now we'll be able to crack on and find somewhere to park. Cool, we might miss some of the first half, maybe some of the second at this rate, but it doesn't matter. Oh, come on, it matters. On the road. There are no double yellows. This car's doing something, I don't know what, but we're going to park it on the left, right here, just in front of the Honda. And according to the sat-nav, we've arrived at Chelmsford City Football Club. And so we're walking. And I say we because, as usual, I'm bringing a guest with me. It is, of course, Luke from Palmer's FC.
Hello.
Hello. Still not 100% sure where we're going, so we're just going to follow this guy here with hand in pocket. On the left over there, we've got some Saturday League football, but we keep on walking. Oh, look, man with hand in pocket has led us the right way. We've made it. Welcome to Chelmsford City. What's the price he's saying? Adults, £13. Okay, I'll take that. Football. Okay, not quite what I was expecting, but this is definitely Chelmsford City versus Bognor Regis Town in the National League South and not District Sports Day. Yep, definitely got a ticket for Chelmsford City Football Club. Oh, that makes things better. Big Mac and fries for $1.99. Anyway, let's find out some facts about our team today. Obviously, it's Chelmsford City. They were founded in 1938. The ground we're visiting today is Melbourne, not in Australia, which has a capacity of 3,100 seated. Anything else? Well, they go by the nickname of the Clarets for obvious reasons. And finally, just found out that my dad's all-time favourite player, Jimmy Greaves, Spurs legend, of course, in the latter part of his career, played for Chelmsford City. Played 38, scored 20. The guy was a goal machine. Oh, nice. They've got a cabin where you can buy your shirts from, and another little cabin where you can buy your matchday programme from. Got the programme, happy days, that's another £2.50 spent. Now this looks good and I'll be trying it out in a bit. But first off, Clubhouse, time to grab a drink. Wait in, made it. You checked out the Notts County trip, you'd know that I've been on the Copperbergs recently. 2 of them, £7.20. And so we're off outside. Oh no, really? I mean, I get smoking, but alcohol? Even in a plastic cup? Even in a plastic cup. And so it's back to this place where Luke's eyeing up the food. What's he going to go for? I don't know yet, but I am very, very impressed. That is really aesthetically pleasing to me. That looks like Luke's gone for a hot dog. It's just gone 3 o'clock. Things don't seem to be out there though, so I'll just carry on trying to neck this, whilst Luke tries to neck that. Well, you know what, he's tempting me now. And I finished my drink, so it's off to the burger van. Say hello to my little friend. It's a cheeseburger with onions, whack some Tommy K on it, and that's £4 well spent. Okay, so it's now 3:05 and people are moving, and so are we. Oh, sweets. We're still not allowed in though. Luke's been nursing his drink by the looks of it, and now he wants some sweets. What's he gonna get? Fizzy blue bottles. See, these are nice, but sometimes they taste like washing up liquid. We're in! And before I place myself for this off, just gonna stand on the side, eat my burger, and wonder who this is actually stopping. I've wondered and eaten, now moving to the far end of the pitch where most of the noise is coming from. Crossing over the running track, I fancy a little jog, watch those ankles. Now we find somewhere to stand. As you can hear, the atmosphere is electric. Hey, look, Mum, I got a front row seat, and that grass is lush. Hats off to the groundsman. Let's have a little look around. To the left, we've got a stand. And I'm assuming that's a 1,300 seated. To the right, we've got this, mainly standing, but it looks like there's a few seats there, and a clock. Gotta love a clock. At one end, you've got a standing area behind the goal, currently occupied by Bognor Regis fans. And then up the other end, you've got another stand, complete with roof, which is currently occupied by the Chelmsford fans. And there goes the ball. Just over there. And because this is a big, wide space, it's always handy to have ball boys. There's ball boy 1. Ball boy 2's just chilling. Ball boy 3's got his eyes on the game. Feel a little bit sorry for ball boy 4. He hasn't got a seat. Just beyond there, you've got ball boys 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the other side, we've got ball boys 9 and 10. We're hitting double figures now. Over there, we've got ball boy 11, and this could be ball boy 12. And finally, we've got 13, 14, 15, and 16 up there. Who needs a ball boy when you got the crowd, including Stuart here? First real chance we've seen comes from a corner here as it falls to number 10. Don't know his name because they don't print numbers on the back of the programme list. But number 4 for Bognor Regis has cleared it off the line. From that, we've got a bit of an injury, but Dave, the physio, is on hand. Do not worry. Unfortunately, Dave can't fix it, so it's time to pass the responsibility over to St John's Ambulance. They'll take their time though. He's now on the stretcher, and any minute he's going to get lifted. Meanwhile, at the other end, the Chelmsford keeper's just chilling. And now we can finally crack on with the game as the corner comes in. It's sent back out. Comes back in once again. He's 10 with the acrobatics. Another corner. Good work, ball boy 2. Once again, that goes in, but this time headed over the bar. We just take another look at this grass. It's that good, I might change my desktop wallpaper. Good job, ball boy 2. So far, all this game's been his corners. And there's another one. And here it comes. Great job, ball boy 1. Luke's just off me a fizzy blue bottle, which I'm going to take. And whilst nothing's going on, I'm just updating my Instagram to let everyone know I'm at Chelmsford City today. We've got another injury now, and Dave's on hand again. Screw you, St John's. Dave's got this one. Well done, Dave. Corner for Bognor Regis now as that gets whipped in. And then the game got really boring, so here's what's going on behind us. Just as boring, still boring, and then wow.
I believe I can fly.
Great job, ball boy 3. We haven't seen many stewards, but he's one getting right involved. Watching the game, love it. I'll tell you what, Luke's feeling very generous today. He's just offered me another fizzy blue bottle. Go on then. We got some action. Throw in, near side, headed on. Comes off the defender last, and that is out for the corner. Go on, Stuart. Good job, Chelmsford. If you need more ball boys, you know how to call. Corner's whipped in, and away it goes out to that far side. More pressing from Chelmsford now as the ball comes into the box. Number 8 gets his nut on it. Wrong way, and yep, that's a corner. Good job, ball boy 1. Oh, and guess what? Corner's whipped in, headed away. This game has literally been corners and ball boys. I promise you, ball boy 7 getting involved now. It really hasn't been that much to talk about as the keeper takes the goal kick, and that is half time. Wow. Disappointing. Let's hope the second half improves because that was awful. So it's back into the clubhouse for another drink. Luke's round this time. We're queuing. We've made it. Same again. 2 Copperbirds mixed through. On the way out, we bump into Ball Boy 4, also known as Jack. Hello. Hello. And now it's time to get these down us. Looks like the players are coming back onto the pitch over there. But of course, we're going nowhere. So it's time to chill. Check the latest scores. No Premier League on. God, I hate International Week. That's me done. Tell a lie. Actually poured half into Luke. So I've got to drive back. We've already missed enough of this match, so we thought, screw it, let's walk through. Did get stopped, but told the geezer that it was Ribena. And it works. So up the steps we go. And here is our view for the second half. Would have joined this lot, but it seemed pretty packed. Currently standing up here as well, though. Not many spare seats. I haven't actually mentioned it yet, but Chelmsford City are currently top of the National League table at the time of recording this. Bognor Regis, whoops, newly promoted side to the league, are currently mid-table. Chance here, headed over the bar. There's that clock. Might stop in the antique centre on the way back, see if they've got a similar one. This guy's had enough. See you later, mate. Following that, a substitution for Chelmsford. And look at that, a digital subs ball. Love it. Down in front, I've spotted some dad socks and some dad shoes. They're proper dad shoes. Colin's also looking good in that straw hat of his. And Charlie's so bored, he's checking his work emails. I mean, like I said in the first half, it's been a really poor game, but here's a chance. I'm happy to say that justice for stewards is a thing down here. Look at him. Not only is he watching plenty of the game, he's got a front row seat. Talking of seats, Jack Ballboy 4 still hasn't got one. It looks like Colin in front's got a bit of a sweet tooth. He's gone for the chocolate jazzies, or jazzles, whatever you want to call them. Back to the game, and the steward right here has got a very good view of this free kick. That's then taken by the 7. Hit first time, but that goes way, way over. Ballboy 16 doing his job. Well, not quite, he's just hit the photographer. Come on, Phil, it was a mistake. He didn't mean it, I promise. Oh, Charlie and Doris have just left. 2 spare seats, don't mind if I do. Luke's in, and so am I. New view, well, not much different. I've just spotted some more dad shoes, and another one. I'm just saying, dad shoes don't have to be brown, it just happens all of these are. I think Trevor's just come back for the toilet. Great. It's okay, we'll just peer over the top to see things like Ballboy 13 completely stacking it. Don't worry, mate, it happens to the best of us. Come on, Trevor, you up or down? Make your mind up. As you can see, front row seat steward is dying of boredom. St John's ambulance on hand. First protocol is stay hydrated. This should do the trick. And for the first time in this game, I've actually heard some fans singing. Oh, yawn. It's becoming all too much for John down there. He's leaving to beat the rush. In the final minute, would you believe it? Bognor Regis has got a corner. Chance to maybe nick something here. But no, they're keeping it in the corner. They're coming for a draw. And they got the draw. That's full time. Thank God. That's down the steps, past the clubhouse, through the car park, and out the gate. Should we rate today's experience? Let's. Okay, let's start off with atmosphere. Worst game I've ever seen. It didn't give much for the crowd to vibe off of. Worse than Gillingham, which only got 1 star. So based on that alone, I'm going to have to go over half. Sorry, Chelmsford. Next up, we're talking facilities. If I'm going to an athletics ground, then great. I'll give it about 3 stars. But this is a football ground, and it might be a reason as to why the atmosphere was lacking. Because it is a football ground, I'm going to take it down to 1.5, but you did have a good clubhouse, food options, and of course the sweets as well. We're going to bump you up to 2. Next up, we're talking food and drink. This is where you prevailed. Not the best burger I've had, but it's up there with one of the best. I didn't actually check for Dr. Pepper, I went straight in for the Copperberg, didn't I? But based on what I had, I'm going to give it 4 stars. Finally, we're talking cost. Was it value for money? Well, worst game ever, but I'm not going to get my money back, am I? Spent £13 on the ticket, £2.50 on a programme, and £11.20 on a round of drinks and a burger, which brings my total spend to £26.70. That's not bad at all. There's grounds up and down that charge more than that for a ticket alone. So I'm going to give it 3 stars, but these scores might have been higher if the game was better. And so we find ourselves back at the car, and it's been given a clean for the first time in like 6 months. And there you have it, that is Chelmsford City done. It's time to get out of here. Massive thanks to everyone that's been supporting the channel recently. If you're not yet subscribed, be sure to do so. This is the home of On The Road. If you're new to this, be sure to check out the rest of the On The Roads. At the end of this video, there's going to be a playlist for you to click. But until then, as always, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.